how you doing? Hey, so pretty lady. You have fun? I'm caught on camera this time.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is one of the reasons why we need fathers in the home. As you can see, her daughter is very happy to see her father, and if this continues to go on, she will end up being a respectable, contributing member of society instead of an independent, strong feminist who has an OnlyFans and who does OnlyFans for a living. Someone who spreads her legs, heaven forbid, and shows off her body to creepy human beings just to say, hey, I'm independent, I'm strong, I don't need a man, I can provide for myself. Well, I hope you understand now that men and women, we need to be present for our children. Nobody can do it alone. Obviously, she's happy to see her father, and that's really nice. I hope all of you fathers out there are doing great too for your children.
I feel like guys are so simple. So men are just way more simple. Honestly, that's what it seems like.
Yeah, 100%.
And then girls are just like, it's like a fucking Rubik's Cube times like a fucking 10 Rubik's Cubes. And
It's like an 8x8 Rubik's Cube.
yeah, and it's like you've never done it. You know how like people know how to do it and you like, and you just know the code
Yeah.
or the formula or
But
pattern.
most people don't know the code.
Yeah, this is like a triple Rubik's Cube and they're just like, their first time ever trying it.
Yeah.
And then they're like,
That's basically
fuck.
how women are.
Yeah, you're like, damn. And then you're like, I think I got it. And she's like, yeah, you got it. And then like 2 weeks go by, she's like, no, you don't got it anymore. And you're like,
Women, I feel like it's hard to navigate women. But then like once you get a girl and then you learn her like routine or the way she operates or the way she reacts, then it's better a little bit. I mean, right now I don't want to get married. Right now I want to get engaged. Maybe get married in a year, have a child in 3.
that's really like in your mind.
I'm not going to force anything.
But like if it was like a perfect world, that would happen.
Yeah.
Wow.
I feel like guys are just simple too. Men are honestly one of the most simple, one of the most easy to understand creatures on planet Earth. But some women, they just don't understand the simplicity of men. Some women are actually bothered by the fact that men are straightforward creatures who, when they want something, say they want something without any hidden meaning or context. Some women are just difficult. But I hope you don't find difficult women, and if you do and you really love her, I hope you both can be patient enough to give each other a chance and try to understand each other. I know that women are difficult, but they are necessary. That doesn't mean they don't need love. They need to be loved, protected, and taken care of. And I hope you guys out there are with the ones you love and with the ones you truly understand.
Piss off your girl on purpose. Be a man.
How did I come out to my mother? This is what I always said. I said I will only ever come out if I have a reason to or if I met Lady Gaga. My mom actually made my coming out to her super easy. I was not scared to come out, but afraid to come out. Huh? Everyone kind of caught a vibe between me and this girl who ended up becoming my first girlfriend. And my mom was like, do you like her as a friend or as more than a friend? And I was like, more than a friend. I don't know why, but I always had this plan that if I ever saw Lady Gaga, I was going to tell her, look, I've never told anyone this, but I think I like girls. That was like always like literally 12-year-old me's game plan was like Lady Gaga.
Okay, you hear that. She says that she came out to her mother when she was 12 years old. Factually speaking, at 12 years old, your brain simply is not developed. It is a well-established fact that the brain undergoes a rewiring process that is not complete until you're approximately 25 years of age.
Well, as you can see, this is a result of feminism taking its hold on our children. Jojo Siwa wasn't actually like this. Some of you may know she was actually a sweet, kind, cute girl, but now it seems she's accepted this feminist woke mindset and she's now brainwashed herself that she thinks she knows what she wants. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think Jojo Siwa's brain is fully developed. Like she said, she was only 12 when she came out. She said she was only 12 when she came out as a lesbian. She thought she might have known what she wanted. She thought she liked girls at that age, but according to science, your brain hasn't fully developed until you're 25 years old. I guess this is what happens when you expose your children to social media to the point that they start gaining the mindset of social media. Stay in your child's life, everyone.
Why was it necessary for you to say that Serena couldn't beat the 700th player in men's circuit?
She's the greatest female player that ever lived. Then the lady said to me, why did you say woman? Why don't you just say the greatest tennis player that ever lived? And so then I felt the need to just say what I really felt.
I'm just waiting. Would you like to apologize?
No, because it seems in tennis, unlike other sports that they're always asking about, how would he do against Serena? Why don't you combine, just solve the problem? I'm sure the men would be all for this. Men and women play together. And then we don't have to guess.
I agree with the man. If we're being totally honest here, Serena herself even said that if she were to go up against a man, she would totally lose. 6-0, 6-0. But the feminists and the left, they don't want to hear that. They just want to put Serena in the category of men who are seasoned professionals. They don't want to hear that. They just want Serena to be the best player ever. Not female, not male, best player, period. I don't understand why they can't just accept that Serena is a woman and men are men. We are not supposed to play against each other and compete against each other. We're supposed to complete each other, but the feminists don't want to hear that. Kudos for this man for standing for what he believes. And as you can see, the lady reporter over there was deeply offended when he said Serena is the greatest female player of all time. We should stop kidding ourselves and stop deceiving ourselves that men and women are the same. We are not.
Officially done with online dating. I can't do it anymore. I give up. I just had something happen today that pushed it over the edge. I was talking with the person for several days.
Okay.
Had made plans to see each other today. Everything was going great. Communication was just fine. And she has kids. I have kids. She then let me know that she wasn't able to pay for the babysitter. I offered to then pay for it because we were just really close to the time for the date, and I said, no problem. 15 minutes after I sent the money and started leaving, I checked my phone again and she had added me on everything. I can't trust any.
I don't blame the guy. His heart was ripped apart when he found out she was only using him for his money, only using him to pay for her child's babysitter. I mean, if she wanted to, she could have just asked her friends or asked her parents, ask anyone close to her, instead of using this man's money and playing with his heart. What she did was completely evil, and I don't think that woman deserves to find happiness if that's the way she's going to behave. You can see how this man's completely heartbroken and shredded. He's dead inside. He said he can't trust anyone. I would do the same thing if I was in his shoes. This man needs love, and I hope he finds it someday.
Ain't no way. Ain't no fucking way. She belongs to the streets.
My brothers, we need to be careful out here. The streets are dangerous. Nowadays, you can't tell who the hoes are and who the decent women are, because if I'm being honest, they all look the same to me. The guy was completely terrified when she did that. I hope the guy doesn't get AIDS. Who knows how many men she did that to already. Stay safe out there. Well, that's it for today's video. I hope you learned something. I've learned that we can't trust anyone nowadays because people have ulterior motives when it comes to relating with you and having a relationship. But that doesn't mean that we should give up people and shut ourselves from the world. From women like these, we should 100% disconnect from them. Stay safe out there. Be careful who you relate with and be careful who you enter a relationship with. Well, that's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure you watch some of my other videos, and also feel free to subscribe, like, and support the channel using links below. Oh well, I'm out. But before I go, remember, if she uses you for your money,
She belongs to the streets.